am fucking things up so bad today. I I'm I'm I do not remember how to stream anymore. It's and I don't know why the YouTube chat isn't showing. I'm trying so hard to make it work. Anyways, hello. I'm trying so hard to make it work. It's not working. I'm gonna cry. Um. Anyways, okay, post this here. Senpai. Lesbianism, thank you so much for the subscription. Easy. Thank you. Senpai. Oh my god. Thank you for the subscription, Madeline. Oh my god. Thank you so much for the follow, Guru. Senpai. Thank you so much for the gifted. Thank you so much, Madeline. Oh my god. Welcome, lesbianism, welcome, Unix, hello, Soviet, hello, Metalhead. This little shit, what do you mean? Hi, Goro. Hi, Turtle King, hello, is there anyone? Sky! Oh my god. Stop it! Thank you so much, Unix. Hi, Sky. Okay, hello, Donat over on YouTube, Sky over on YouTube, Unix over on YouTube, Astral, Winter, Metalhead, Lesbianism. Thank you so much, everyone. I squeaked. Energy drink? I unfortunately don't have an energy drink today. I have coffee, like barely any actually, so I'll drink coffee, but I don't have an energy drink today. And I don't have enough coffee. Like one sip amount of coffee. No monster, no monster. I ordered it too late. Anyways, hi everyone. I'm I'm fucking shit up so bad. I'm trying my best. I'm trying my absolute gosh diddly darn best, okay? Thank you so much. No nomster, no nomster. Not today. I usually have monster every time. Thank you for the stretch. Everyone's spamming everything. Oh. When you're doing mine, just have fun. I'm nervous, okay? It's been a while since I've streamed. I am nervous. She's back, hide the bodies. Hello, Brancone. Welcome. Today's fun fact is that foxes love playing with boxes like cats do. I knew it. I should have been Fox. Ven can't stream. I mean, I'm streaming right now. I'm gonna eat your model. I mean, I mean, you almost you almost complimented me before, so now I have to do this. I'm sorry. Thank you. Queen never cry. Ooh, bitch. Hi, Supreme Overwatch. Overload. Venomous feline. Hello. There is so much happening. I am. I. Anyways, how is everyone? That is all I can say. How is everyone? Um. I'm gonna eat your toenails? My toenails? Ew, weirdo. Do you have red panda? Red pandas are unironically really cute. I am dead. Please don't be dead. That's bad. That's bad for your health. Redeemed, love me. I'm Sky. Redeemed, love me. I don't know if I want to do that. Do your love me, bro. Like, I will. I just, I don't need to be mean about it first. Also, I need to see what is going on with the chat overlay. It's not showing anything, and I don't know why. Leave. So, this is annoying. This is terribly annoying. What if I made a new one? Um, I'm I'm doing things. Hold on. I'm doing things. I'm doing very many big things. 400. Ooh. Okay. Text settings. New rocker. Make it green. Green? Thank you, green. Yes. Not that green. More green. Professional streamer, by the way. Secondary, what is all this? I need someone to... I'm totally recording and not procrastinating right now. You should go and record. Recording is important. I moved here so my Twitch channel can get some views. Hi. I'm terribly annoying. What the f- What's your favorite bug? I don't have a favorite bug. I hate bugs. I am so terribly sorry if you like bugs. I cannot stand bugs. I cry. I can't help it. I sat in a 2-hour Welsh exam at 9 in the morning. You know, I can redirect you to some people who can help you learn Welsh. I'm terribly annoying? Sure, buddy. I am not here. Hi, not here. I'm Vin. Who is this astral you speak of? Who are you people? New emote. Ask Ven. I'm annoying AF. What are you talking about? What are you talking? I could, but Ven is lying. Byron lies lying. What? I saw Astral procrastinate in here. Ah! Thank you so much for the follow, Astral! I'm supposed to know Welsh, technically I'm fluent, but forget word. Interesting. Opinion on vampires, wink wink, nudge nudge. Vampires are hot. That's my opinion. Cat Girl Audio Part 2 went for was that hot? Hello Marvin J, welcome. Vampires are hot as hell. Like extremely attractive hot type. You know? You know what I'm saying? It would really help if this thing could work. Why won't it do the thing? Shut up! Back up. Chat, YouTube. This is pissing me off. I'm not gonna lie. Actually, vampires are dead, so get shot in that. I hope that by that 6.237 seconds, I finally learn that I'm Sky. Shut up. I'm basically a vampire since I only exist at night. I mean, I was for a while. I mean, I still am. Technically. Chat client is being a butt and not a nice one. I arrive when the scuff arrives. I'm sorry. Home, the stream. Welcome, Winter. But yeah, chat is being... YouTube chat is causing issues. I don't know why the thing won't show up. Like... Why? Why? Chat. Shut down source when not visible. Anyways, I'm not gonna bother about it. I am afraid she's got this. I don't got this, bro. It's so sad YouTube is so delayed. People on YouTube think I actually have this in the bag. I really don't. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. Wait, what if I do this instead? Browser. YT chat pop out. Okay. Paste. Okay. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on, I'm cooking, I'm cooking. I might be cooking. I might actually be somewhat smart. Oh. Oh. Bot? There's a bot? Hold on. I'm sorry for so much problems, by the way. I have forgotten how to stream. I have literally forgotten how to stream. YouTube sucks, Twitch. Um, what are you doing? Wait, what? As YouTube scum aren't important. That is insane to say. I'm a full-fledged vampire. I mean, are you saying you're better than me? I was about to say I'm a vampire because I haven't seen the sunlight since I was born, but I was born at midnight. It's funny because I was born in the middle of summer. Ah! Thank you for the thank you for the 1 bit, Sky. I'm poor, but here, hope this cheers you up. Hope this will expand your brain a little bit and help you know what you need to know. You hooray for white Sky. What is it? She forgot. I forgot. Stop bullying yourselves. It makes me feel bad. What is happening? Um. Okay, so if I do this and make it bigger. Put it here. Make it bigger. I fixed it, technically. Technically, I fixed it. Oh no. Oh shit. Hold on. Hold on. I may not have fixed it. I might be dumb. Actually. Can do this. I am using all of my brain cells currently. Please be patient. No, that's not what I want to do. Yeah, see, I'm so smart. I am so smart. Just literally just like the smartest out there. I fucking hate you, Metalhead. I fucking hate you. I fucking hate you for this. Stop. Hi, Stacy. Welcome. Wait, I need to shout out a bunch of people. I was born October 31st, 2009 at midnight. Avatar following. I'm Jack Skeleton, only that with autism. Interesting. Hi, Cosmic. Welcome. This is very much readable for real. It's the best I can do. It's the best I can do. I didn't want to leave out people on YouTube, okay? This is the best I can do. The best bug in the whole universe, Winter and YT. Well, okay. You know how I was asked if I like what bugs are my favorite? I don't hate all bugs. I don't hate Winter, but like, is that not mom? Yeah, she's in the same room. She's talking on the phone. Someone remembers. Anyways, put this over here. The delay is wild. I know. Do the thing. I was right. You got this. It's been a month. It has been a month. It has been a month. I I've been struggling. That is all I can say. I've been struggling. It's like there's I got 30 before upload time. Just speed up. Okay, you go do edit stuff. Um, I wanna I wanna tell you guys about so much that has happened. However, I would tell you if I remembered. I don't remember anything. Everything that I had that I could have told you guys about like tea and whatnot, I have forgotten. Um, anyways, so what I was saying is so let me see. Right from the top of chat. Scroll. Let me scroll up, please. Don't do this. Um. 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 Yes. So first of all, everyone should go follow Metalhead. He doesn't stream, however, he makes content on YouTube. He makes ASMR content on YouTube. By the way, Astral, he makes ASMR content on YouTube. Nudge, nudge. ASMR content on YouTube. Um, mhm. Oh, right. Goro, didn't you also make stuff on YouTube? So-called medalists when I put a gigantic magnet above their head. Yeah, as far as I remember, Goro also makes stuff on YouTube. Yeah, I'm new to it though. That is more of a reason to support them. Um, so we need to. Is it even popping up the thing? I hope it is. It better. Yes, good. Thank you. Goro, we did a shout out for Goro. We Metalhead. We need to do a shout out for Sky. Also go follow Skyverlash. Like I have a bunch of I have a bunch of content creators in chat today. I have to like take time and shout them out one by one. Yeah, Astral Knight also makes content on YouTube, guys. There we've done Sky, Astral, Metal. We've done Goro. Who else was here? Stacy was here, as far as I remember. Is there anyone before Stacy? No, Stacy. Stacy is a VTuber, guys. Stacy. Well, but VT. Everyone go follow her too. Thank you everyone for showing up today. I really don't know what I'm doing today. I'm gonna be so honest. Everyone go follow Venom Cat VA on YouTube. Point and laugh, guys. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Point and laugh. Point and laugh. I don't stream yet, but I'm on YouTube. Oh yeah, also Metalhead had his Love Me redeem. Give me one moment. What voice do you want? I don't think you'd like the mommy voice. I truly don't think. Accidentally clicked on something. I truly don't think you'd enjoy the mommy voice. So what do you want? What do you want from me? You're gonna have to tell me. The one bug not hated. Don't forget Moss the Goat. I want you to just be you. Oh, it's cause I almost complimented you, so you're like trying to get a full compliment out of me. I see how you I wasn't aware of your game, bro. I wasn't aware how you played. I see. Fuck mommy voice. Wait, you can choose the voice for Love Me? I mean, usually I go for the mommy voice. Usually. Moss where? Oh yeah, guys, follow Moss. We have a separate command for him because he's cool and he's the one who made my PNG tuber. He's the one who made this background. He's great. He's one of my bestest friends. He's great. And we need to support him because frankly he works way too hard and doesn't give himself enough rewards. This bitch stayed up for 3 nights in a row. 3 days. 3 days in a row. Did not sleep. Got yelled at by me. Then made art about me yelling at him. Like, he's cool, I promise. His art style is great. Anyways. But yeah, usually I go for the mommy voice. However, if I feel like the person receiving it is not the mommy voice type, then I will just not do it because that's just less, like, it's less of an awkward situation for the both of us. Ugh. It's a compliment, you know. Anyways. Metal, thank you so much for being so great and so amazing. I hope you understand that you are very hardworking and, you know, I'm proud of you. As much as I like to annoy you, I genuinely think that your content is great and that you're a great person. Like, in general, he helped me start out. Metal is great. Metal is great. I just don't want to admit it because he's annoying and I'm annoying too. But you should stop looking down on yourself. You should stop being mean to yourself. You should stop saying mean things about yourself because at that point you're just making shit up. Senpai. Thank you so much for the subscription donut. It's about that day. Hi. But stop being mean to yourself, yeah? Cause like straight up making shit up just to be mean to yourself. Don't do that. That's bad. Thank you for putting up with me. I know I am intentionally mean to you. I know I am intentionally annoying you constantly. And I know I'm like, oh yeah, one day you'll get annoyed with me. One day you'll get so pissed off. You know. However, I'm glad that you are patient enough to put up with it. Because, yeah. As much as I try to annoy you, I don't like people leaving because I'm annoying. So thank you for supporting me. Thank you for supporting me and showing up to streams and talking to me. Even though you don't you like even though you really don't need to, even though you probably have better things to do. So you're great. And you should give yourself more credit for being as great as you are. He's so shocked you're being nice. He's speechless. um, Bring up with you, you're fucking great when you have no idea. I'm okay. Anyways, this ain't about me. You being nice is crazy. I'm learning, guys. I'm learning. I'm really learning. Courage is calling me out for me. Does Venom know about the mommy voice? I am not telling her. What do you mean? Does Venom know about no? I hope she doesn't. And even if she does, I hope she doesn't know what it's called. I am not explaining that to her. Hello, Meth3. But yeah, I hope she doesn't know. And even if she does, I hope she doesn't know what it's called. For me to get some sleep. Yeah, get some sleep. You deserve it. You deserve it for working so hard. Correct him, Ben. She's not mom. Thank you, Ben, for being like, aww. Keep up the good work. I'm trying. I'm trying. I mean, Ben, mom, and I will not stop calling her that. I have an idea. I'm sick with bronchitis. Uh-oh. I'm going to make a joke audio, like the your girlfriend drinks your city water. You could. It was really funny for me to like record. It took me a while to come up with the idea because I was like, I want something iconic, but also relatable enough. Of course, long distance. Not mom is her title. Nothing will change that. I mean, I remember. So I need this confirmation. All right, yeah. Be from now on. I need this confirmation. Okay. Is So I remember someone calling me Ven Mom when I'm like when the mother in me is like, like I'm like scolding you guys and whatnot and what. Which one is Ven Mom as in me and which one is Ven Mom as in like my mom? You're gonna have to clear this up because I've had this question for it's it's Venom. That's very different. Interesting. Why can't you both call her that? Like, why can't you both just call her like two different things? Things like nicknames exist. One can call her Nom Mom, one can call her Ven Mom. However, I'm gonna get confused. So Ven Mom is Ven. I see. Yes, because Mari Mom and Ven Mom. Interesting. Interesting. This is very interesting. Where is my headphones? Where did I put my headphones? There is no way I just lost my headphones. Oh no, I didn't lose my headphones. Never mind. If your nickname is how your friends call you, then your full name is your Nicholas name. Nicholas name? What's that? Vemum is your mom. I like how this is goddammit, that's kinda good. I am genuinely very confused. You know what I should do? YouTube. Let me send, you know, the creators that I shout out. I should probably send all their YouTubes because that's most of their most active um plays. OMG, her head empty. Well, it's empty most of the time. Like, why are you shocked? Like, majority of the time, there's nothing going on up here. Blank. Absolutely blank. The chat will only act as one with the small Ven emoji and the Ven mom. Oh, you're alive. Hey, hello, Erin. Welcome. Yeah, I'm alive. I just took a break. That is all. Um. What was I gonna do? Oh, I swear to fucking God. 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 Uh. So first I did Metalhead. Let's go get Metalhead's thing. Metalhead. There he is. Hobby. I'll paste it here in the chat. Where did the other thing go? Oh. Metalhead. And then we did Boru. My brain is not working today. I am actually dumb. I am actually fucking insanely stupid. I am actually so dumb. It is so painfully insane. Like, holy shit, how am I so dumb? Um Let me see. Where was I supposed to go? There it is. No, can I? Please let me see it. Please turn off streamer mode. Please. No. Thank you. Yes. No, I have turned off streamer mode. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Don't fucking do this to me. Yes, thank you. Thank you. That is what I wanted. That is what I wanted. Thank you. Yes, thank you. This is, yes, thank you. Share channel, copy. I need to move my mouse away. Monkeys together strong is insane. That is an insane thing to say. Anyways, that's Boru. Oh yeah, Sky. Sky Verlash. There he is. There's that bitch. He's very sweet. I'm joking. He's not a bitch. I recently met a bunch of new VAs that I did not I wasn't initially. Oh no, I heard my name. I'm Sky. You are Sky. I'm shouting you out. I'm sending your YouTube link everywhere. That is what I'm doing. Um Oh hi, it's Sky. It is Sky. That is indeed Sky. Um, Alright. Astral's turn. Astral Knight VA. Open. Copy. Send. Fucking where's it? Send. I am struggling. Stacy Velvet. Stacy Vel. Yes. Yes, thank you. Stacy Velvet. Wait. VT. I'm having a deja vu moment right now. This is insane. I have seen this exact shit before. Why am I having a deja vu moment right now? Where is Stacy's YouTube? Screaming. I will find it. I will find it. I will find it in a very patient and normal way. Stacy. Stacy. Oh, it's Stacy VA, not Stacy Velvet. I have been bamboozled. Share channel, copy, send Stacy. Stacy's Mama's like, I would play that song on stream for you guys if it wasn't copyrighted, which I'm assuming it is because all songs are, most songs are. Is she called Stacy on YouTube? Is it different? No, it was. I have been bamboozled. That is all. I was just bamboozled. That is all it was. I was bamboozled. Oh yeah, and of course there was Moss. Moss copy. Send that over on YouTube. For anyone who doesn't know Moss, Moss is my artist. He's the one who made my PNG tuber. He's the one who made this background. He's the one who made my a lot of my art. Like, he has done so much for me. It is insane, and he needs more support. So please commission him, do whatever. Just support him. He's great. He's actually great. If we put our brain cells together, I'm sure we can get something done. I don't know, man, because like that's one whole brain cell, right? And I don't think that's enough. I'm gonna be so for real with you. I beg to differ, don't I? We could get the Ria grand total half a brain cell, maybe one if we work with white. I mean, I feel like Winter has more brain cells than the rest of us. Winter seems smart. It's very popular. Yeah. Popular music, automatic copyright. I remember when I initially used to use, hold on, let me fix something. I remember when I used to initially use, this, music, metal music from this one, artist called White Bat Audio, Carl Casey. And initially it was like, oh, this is all non-copyright. You feel free to use it, no royalty, non-copyright. Feel free to use it. Just give me credit. And I was like, cool. I used it. It was fine. However, the way that I found out it had been later copyrighted is I used to play his music on stream as like background music. Suddenly it's copyrighted. Suddenly all the music, like all the streams with his music in it started getting copyrighted. It was really dumb. I'm not gonna lie, because it's like, maybe if you're copywriting all your music, maybe start mentioning that on your YouTube. Like, I know it's hard work, but it's better than to like have people get fucked over who are like trusting you and being like, hey, so I'm using your music because it says here it's copyright, not copyrighted. I'm fucking dumb. It was just very annoying. Then I had to like go through my stream list, like not stream list. What am I saying? My stream music playlist. Yes, my stream music playlist, and I had to one by one remove all the songs that got copyrighted. And eventually I was like, I'll just remove the ones that are getting copyrighted. Turns out every song by him was getting copyrighted. And it was painfully annoying. Because it's even more annoying because the music is good. I just read and shit. I'm not that smart. Barely know how Discord works. You don't need to know how Discord works to be smart. Like, I don't think knowing how Discord works is like the epitome of smartness. I promise you it's not. Like, you sound like a smart person. Yeah, but good isn't free. That's the thing. Music was so good. There have been times where when I've used piano pieces in the background of certain audios, like for example, the Yandere audios, the Yandere Ghost audio, the music I used for the Recovering Yandere audio, even the last one. It's all from a person called Lucas King. Amazing piano pieces. And I am in his server and I asked him, I was like, hey, so I want to use your stuff in my videos, is that okay? And he was like, yeah, it's okay. I use it in, I don't remember where, but I use it somewhere. Copyrighted. Uh, so my tactic of using his music without getting copyrighted, throws all, I'm the peak of intelligence, almost throws a peel of fruit instead of skin to the garbage bin. I I still don't think that's supposed to indicate how intelligent you are. It's more so just, no, yeah, you might be dumb. I take it back, you might be dumb. I do it too, and I'm dumb, so you must be dumb too. So that is the logic here, yes. But yeah, the way that I use certain music in my videos, like for example the piano pieces, is I edited so heavily that it's almost unrecognizable at that point. Of course I still credit the people who I'm like, I still credit the original composer in the description. However, and it's also to fit the vibe, right? I don't want, because the piano piece itself, yes, it's gorgeous. However, it's not fitting the creepy vibe. So I edited to make it sound creepy, put it in my video, credit the composer, because I technically have permission from him because I asked. And it's just, I'm done now. Praise me. Welcome back, Astral. I shouted you out. Um, you want praise? That takes a few points, man. Like, more specifically, if you want praise, that's like 5,000 points. Do you have 5,000 points? Who's this? This you, bro. Inflation is crazy. Who are you, Astral? 5k whole points? I mean, for praise it is. For the good old, good boy and good girl, that's praise. That's 5,000. The love me is 500. Love me is just the, oh, you're so hardworking, this, that, the same thing that Metalhead got. That left him speechless, baffled, Bamboozled. Go num num some liquid. Um, do I have liquid water? What's in my... Wait. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Why is the music not playing? Can play. Yes. Be right back. Hold on. Let me get water. God, my mom disappeared. She was in the other room. She's gone. Vanished. I go to the other room, to the living room, to get myself a bottle of water. She's nowhere to be found. She might have gone out to get some stuff. Hmm. Thank you for the drowning, by the way. Okay. God raptured her. She is safe from the apocalypse. Damn, I gotta pay to be loved. Well, I mean, everyone else does. It will kind of be favoritism, you know. I'll just do an elaborate ruse and invite her to a collab and secretly sneak in a praise line and save that for my own self. Interesting. Anyways. Sylvia, I'm so proud of you. You're doing so great. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you so much for, showing up to every stream and, doing your little fun fact stuff. It means a lot to me. You're great, you're amazing, and, in general, thank you for being here, and I hope you know that you are appreciated and you are loved. And even if it doesn't feel like it sometimes, things do get better. Okay? I'm proud of you. If you need love, Astronaut V can love you. Are you trying to gaslight the gaslighter? I don't think it works like that, Astro. Bye bye, Uniques. Thank you for dropping by. Self-love is indeed important. It indeed is. Where did it go? There it is. Right, Venice. As it's properly edited, it comes under creative editing, so it should be good. True. Damn, I forgot we're getting affection. It's like, oh no. Time for revolution. Oh no, Vemham. I'm sure. Wait, I can check her location. Pause. Hold on. You will lose tracking for 2 minutes. Where are you, mother? Oh, oh, she's at my grandparents' place. I got so worried. No, that's a new level of yonder behavior. It's like, so we have this app. She knows my location. I know her location. We both know my sister's location. My sister knows our location. It's like it's more of a safety thing than anything. Um, Arson time. Why are we arsoning? No, 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 not arson. Here, I'll give you my knife. Use that. Don't set things on fire. Use a knife. IRL yandere for real. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I won't deny that. I won't deny that. I do have some. I might be mentally ill. Gateway to yandere behavior. I mean, she knows my location. I know her location. Sister. Basically, we all know each other's location. That is. What the fuck? What the fuck? Why arson when you can use? I won't question. I won't comment. I won't question. But yes, that is a gateway to yandere behavior. I will use it to my full advantage at the first opportunity. Um, I have done some fucked up shit in the past. Like, I've done some really fucked up shit in the past. Like, terrifying, I'm scared now. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Have you killed someone? Well, no, it's not that fucked up. But I did. I, I have genuinely stalked people before. Um, there was this, so, beginning of university, right? Beginning of university. Uh, um, well, who hasn't? No, no, you don't understand. You don't understand. I'm not talking about, like, going online and, checking followers, checking following, checking people who they are following, and I, okay. So, and I feel really bad about it actually. I don't know what was going through my mind at the time. But so there's two, more than actually two instances. However, uh, don't incriminate yourself. There are, hold on. So, if there have been a few instances, right? Uh, so IRL, there have definitely been times like this has happened in school and in university. Beginning of university, it's like first semester. Uh, there was a guy that I liked, okay? Hi, Blackie, welcome. There was a guy that I liked. Hi, Mama Bear, welcome. There was a guy that I liked, right? And, so I had told my friends that I liked him, and I told them to let me know the moment they see him anywhere. And they did. So every time I would get a call randomly, it'd be like, hey, I see him. I basically teleported there. Um, it's not just this. There were times, I think in school I may have, I don't remember exactly, I'm gonna be honest, school stuff, but I may have done it because I remember feeling really weird. I was like, damn, what am I doing type shit. Um, there and as for that's IRL shit, right? There have been instances uh where, and this I've only done once and I've never done it again because I felt really terrible about it. There was someone that I was dating at one point in the past. And he was great and whatnot. Nothing wrong with him. However, the thing that I did was I was the red flag. Now the issue is I may have dug too deep, and I found, like, this is like at the time I did not have his details, like phone number and such. It was like a long distance thing. I dug too deep. I found his phone number. I found his home address. I found his previous home addresses. I found his entire family's name. I found their phone numbers. I found where he works. I found his entire job history. Um, I found his exact location, and I felt really bad. Like, I did this shit, right? And then I was like, what is wrong with me? And I never did it again. I felt bad. I felt so bad. I lost it. I was like, I I put in a lot of effort into finding all this shit. And then when I did, because I wasn't expecting to actually get anything, I did, and I found old social media that he doesn't use anymore. Or, like, well, didn't use anymore. And I was in here, I'm like, I I have fucked up terribly. I should have probably just trusted him. Um, and fucking funny ass thing I did after this, right? After this, I kept this information to myself. I went to my sister and I was like, "Hey, so I did this," and she's like, "What the fuck? Why?" I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. I miss him. I don't know. And she was like, okay, well, just don't ever do it again. I'm like, I won't. I have never done that shit again. Um, it's mainly the main reason I feel bad is that, like, guy was genuinely really great, right? He was a great person. He did not deserve that. Right? And, like, what made me feel even worse is that after I did this, I texted him. We started talking, and I was like, "Hey, so you know how we've been dating for a bit now? Can I get your number?" Just gave it to me. And that's made me feel even worse because I'm sitting here, I'm like, man, I did all this for nothing. I could have just asked he trusts me. What am I doing? I felt like shit. I felt like absolute shit. I may have found all your info. I am never I'm probably never gonna do that ever again. Especially if I'm especially if I'm dating them, right? I'm never gonna do that shit ever again. Um, wait. When did I say probably? What did I say probably for? I forgot. But yeah, yeah. So I'm in your walls. It was fucked up of me. It was so fucked up of me. I'm probably never gonna do that. Well, I say probably because in case I need to. Not with someone I'm dating, obviously. However, anyways, uh, that is all I had to say. A girl's gotta do what a girl's gotta do. You just wanted him so badly. I think that's the funny part. That's the funny part. I was dating this person at the time. I was dating this person at the time, and I just missed him a lot when I did this. I missed him so bad. And it's also my fucking insecurities can skyrocket really badly at certain random times. Um, and also another thing to consider is when I start liking someone, I'm like obsessed. I'm like worshipping them type of obsessed. Um, so you know, he would tell me often about his work and like where he's gotta go on a certain day, and I'm like, I wonder where he lives. So instead of my dumbass, instead of fucking asking him because I didn't want to seem weird, okay, I didn't ask him because I didn't want to seem weird. I was terrified that he would find me weird. So so guest partner Mrs. gets partner Miss partner talks them gets together with partner. Hearts are wild things, really. They are. Um, Never doing that shit again, probably. Never doing it with with a person I am with. If I ever get together with someone. But yeah. Hell no. Hell fucking no. I have made mistakes. I am only a living thing on this planet. Um I am allowed to make mistakes. Things happen. Things happen, okay? Things happen. Um I was all I was a girl in love, okay? Like leave me alone. I uh you were just a silly I was just a silly little guy. If you were able to get all the information possible from someone you loved, I'm scared what you might to someone you hate. Um if you're in a good relationship in the future, good communication, you can just ask that stuff normally. That's the thing. I value communication like a lot. Right? It's very important. However, when it is my turn to communicate, I'm really bad at it. I want to, and I really, really want to. Like my brain is like, yeah, you should tell this person this thing. But then when it's time to tell them, I am terrified. Because I'm terrified how they will react. I'm terrified of pissing them off. I'm terrified of disappointing them. And like the thing is, you know how it's like, yes, you may want certain things, but your partner may not. And you know, and they're just going to let you know, like if you do certain things and your partner doesn't like it, you just tell partner just tells them, hey, I kind of did not like this. And so you're like, okay, I understand, I will never do it again. Then you move on and you never do it again, right. However, my problem is if my partner were to say something like, yeah, you did this or you said this and I did not like it, it made me very upset. I would beat myself up about it for the rest of my goddamn fucking life. Or like the rest of the entire duration of the relationship, I will beat myself up about it because I get really upset with myself for even making the mistake of doing such a thing. Like I'm really sorry for making you feel this way once, and you told me you did not like it, and I will never do it again. However, I'm going to go jump off a goddamn building for doing it at all. And making you feel that way at all. Um that's where the problem arises. Uh I made you feel bad and you probably hate me and never want to see me again. That's the thing, it's never that sort of a situation. It's very rarely that sort of a situation. Ma'am, you ain't built for marriage then. I Listen, I'm learning, okay? Nothing like tearing myself apart. Like, I will never do it again. You tell me I did not like this, I will never do it again. I will make extra sure that I don't do it again. However, I will feel bad about it. Um, I think it just takes time. Just got here, you're back, you're back. I was like, ah, hello. Hey, welcome. I am back. But yeah, it's a lot of I feel like it just takes time. And I also feel like this I feel like I was a lot better at this. I used to not feel as bad. However, yes, social anxiety, as Blackie mentioned, also to take into consideration what I've experienced in certain past relationships. Um, I'm just terrified of communicating because in past relationships, I've tried to communicate and all I got was anger and just fingers being pointed at me. Um, so since that shit has happened before, my automatic instinct is I don't know what they're going to react like. Because usually in past relationships, the reactions were so extreme. Like I would tell the person like, "Hey, I did not like that you did this." And it made me really upset. Like that's the thing, right? Even if something makes me upset, I'm terrified of telling my partners because I don't want them to feel like shit. Like I have a lot of problems, and this is why I say I'm I'm not girlfriend material just yet, at least. Um, so when people say I want a girlfriend like Venom, no, you don't. You really don't. Um, uh, and yeah, it's like reactions used to be so extreme where it's like I didn't like that you did this, and all I would get in return is oh yeah, but well you did this and I put up with that. Um, oh I did this because you did this. Uh, did you ever think of what you made me feel when you did this? This is just a reaction to what you did. So basically everything was my fault. Um, lots of issues in the last few relationships. Uh, it's like so. Also, I'm terrified of the whole guilt tripping thing because I've been guilt tripped before. Like I would talk about like, hey, I didn't like that you did this. Oh, I'm sorry. I guess I won't do it again. I guess I'm just the worst partner ever. Like, that is not what I'm saying, bro. I'm just saying that this one thing that you did is, like, it hurt me, so just don't do it again. That is all. I'll forget about it. Like, and we can talk about it. And they're like, oh, this and that. I try my best to not let this shit, if I were to ever, get a partner, if I were to talk to them about it, like, I used to, if I tell them, hey, this thing that you did, or if they were to tell me like this thing that you did hurt me, I will be really upset about the fact that I hurt them at all. But I won't. I will try my absolute best to keep that away from them. Like I will not make them feel guilt tripped for communicating with me. However, I've had partners who are like actively trying to guilt trip me for telling them, and it's like it's like how much trauma can you stack on top of one another competition? You're your wife material instead slash J. Yeah, yeah slash J indeed. I fixed worse. You missed Ven's mom name debate, yandere stories, and now with Ven communication troubles with relationships. The fact that you tried is admirable, and you're looking at like a saint, especially with their anger. So you're gonna keep trying to communicate if you date again. It's them that's the issue. Plus it's hurt others to stay silent. Yes. Sounds like normal problems to me to be, so no need to worry. I think we all got these communities. This is wrong, just hurt me. I mean, yeah, people have their own insecurities and stuff. Eventually, I think it just takes the correct person, or like the correct type of treatment more so, in order to get over a lot of things and move on from a lot of things. However, not everyone provides that exact treatment. Another problem that I have is if I want my partner to treat me a certain way, I will not be able to ask them because I feel like I'm being demanding or I'm burdening them, this and that. This is an issue I have. I need to learn how to fix it. It's like asking to be treated a certain way or asking to not be treated a certain way. It's at times a matter of courage. You need to advocate for yourself. You are worth that effort, so you are comfortable, safe with a partner, and trust. Trust takes time. Trust does take a lot of time. Guilt tripping someone is like the most childish manipulation tactic because it's like putting your responsibility and putting them on. Guilt tripping is fucking dumb. It's fucking dumb. That's what it is. It's dumb. Like, make it make sense, right? I did this because you did this. Oh. Because so now that you're doing this, I will do a much worse thing. See how you like that. Yeah. 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 Don't fucking challenge me, bro. It can't make sense. It's just dumb. It is. Manipulating someone in general is dumb. Like, manipulating someone for, like, your own gain or your own benefit, that is fucked up. I've got some anger issues, but when people try to share, sometimes I think maybe I'm not so vile. Right? I've got anger issues too. But then I've had people tell me how kind I am. I'm like, okay, maybe I'm not like literally the worst person ever. Oh, you made me feel bad. Now I'm going to be a giant baby and throw a tantrum, and that's good. Exactly. Instead of telling me, yeah, you made me feel bad, and us working through it. Oh, you made me feel bad, so I'm gonna throw a tantrum and make you feel even worse. Like, what? Oh yeah, did I tell you guys about that one time? I got approached by a guy in a bar, and I came home and I got scared, so I came home and I blocked him. And it was like a really random guy, and you did tell us multiple times, I think, because it's so crazy. It's not crazy that he came up to me. I was just in shock. I did not want to give my number. I'm gonna be so honest. I really did. And also, I was even by like first impression, I wasn't interested. However, it's like could have probably communicated and said, "Hey, I'm not interested," this and that. But I got scared and I blocked him. And it's also the thing that I'm not interested in dating people from here because what just walked away. I crazy. I was crazy.
Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room with rats. The rats made me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room with rats. The rats made me crazy.
Oh god, what have I done? But yeah, I came home and I blocked him and I didn't know what to do. It's also he texted me, right? He gave me his he asked me. The thing is he just shoved his phone in my hands. I was sitting there, he shoved his phone in my hands. He was like I was dared, it's for a dare. I was dared to ask for your number. So could you give me your number? I'm sitting here, I'm like, huh, what? And he just shoves his phone in my hands. I'm like, okay, right? This happens, and he leaves. Then I'm like, what the fuck? Well, I did not want to do that. Why did I do that? So like, while I'm on the way home, right? He's texting me, and he's like, hi. I said hi. He's like, his next response, SSUP, sup. And I understand not being able to talk to people and getting awkward. However, there's a way to do things, right? Um, I'm sorry. I was like, man, I'm already like even less interested. Um, so at that point, I'm like there. I'm sitting there. I'm like, man, come home. I'm like, I'm getting a call from my mom. Guys, give me one moment. I am muted. I am muted. Thank you for pointing it out. Uh, yes, I was on call with mom. Mom called. Mom called. I muted myself and then and then I forgot to unmute. Dad, fucking home. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm sorry. um. But anyways, so yeah, I did not know how to deal with the situation. I could have said no. I came home and I was like, man, I could have just said no. What did I do? I felt really bad. But I came home and I was like, I asked a friend. I gotta go. Aw, okay, bye bye lesbianism. Thank you so much for dropping by. Um, but yeah, I am not used to people approaching me. It never happens. People are usually scared of me. People are usually scared of me, and so I'm sitting here. I'm like, man, what do I do? Right? Because this is an uncommon situation. I did not expect for this to happen. Um, People are usually terrified of me in like IRL. No one comes up to me and talks to me. There's a few reasons why people are scared of me. One, it's because generally I always look pissed. I'm always looking annoyed. Um, I heard a sound. I hope that's my mom. Ah. Hold on. I couldn't see her. It is my mom. Hi, Billion Blade. Welcome. I missed all my. Aww. You know you could just. You know you could join the server, right? There. Oh, by the way, guys, for those of you who don't know, I have a Discord server. Um, but yeah, I came home and I called a friend, and I was like, "Hey, so this happened. I don't know what to do. I don't want to talk to him." And the friend was like, "Block him." I was like, just, just like that." Just like that, like just block. Shouldn't I like tell him that I'm not interested? Like, the friend is like, no, just block him. I'm like, oh, okay. And then I did. I um, I'm yes. What was I saying? I'd want to approach you and then get scared probably. No, the reason that I people are scared of me is because I look pissed all the time. Um, I've been told this by numerous of my like a number of my friends. A number of my friends have told me you look pissed all the time. You sound pissed all the time. Like people have said, yeah, I call you and then you're sounding like pissed as hell. And then I keep talking to you and then realize that you're fine. That's just how you're talking. So, uh, people genuinely think I'm pissed all the time because I have a resting bitch face, right? On top of that, I dress the way I do, so people automatically are like intimidated because this is the way I dress is not common. Here, like alternative fashion is not all that common. It's getting more and more common. You do sometimes sound pissed. I'm gonna be real, yeah. um, but um, that happens, and so I forgot my train of thought. So I look, so, oh yeah, I dress a certain way. Not common. People get intimidated. They stare, but they're also like, they don't want to talk to me. Um, I also used to carry around a satanic Bible with me. So people automatically assumed I'm a Satanist, and people thought I did witchcraft because that's a stereotype here. Um, so it's just more and more ammunition. People thought I was a Satanist, so people avoided me. I also carry around a knife, and I'm very open about the fact that I have a knife on me. So that me having that combined with me looking pissed, people don't approach me at all. Now, I that's what I was expecting, right? Like whatever. I'm not gonna think about it, whatever. Dog comes up to me like, yeah, I want your number. I'm sitting here, I'm like, no. In my head, I'm like, no, I don't. But then IRL, I'm like, yeah, sure. I did not know what to do. That was such an uncommon situation for me. I had no idea how to deal with it. Um, if someone talked to me and said something about Satanism based on my appearance, I would just start speaking Latin. Holy shit. Um, Let me catch up. For one time, wait, I haven't read a lot. Agreed, and it's not fruitful in trying to fix what and either partner is unhappy about. Mm-hmm. Probably they won't say no if you ask as a partner. Lots of anger. Mm-hmm. One time, one of my family members said, "Nah, don't worry, you're actually a good kid." And usually, I'm told what I did wrong, especially with honest mistakes. Hearing that, I was like, "What? Bad vibes are bad vibes. If you're not feeling it, then no worries." Mm-hmm. Also, I really am not looking. Even if I was looking to date, I would not be looking to date someone of my age here, because 9 times out of 10 there is a severe lack of emotional intelligence. It's not because of anything other than the fact that um they're just raised that way, and I would rather not deal with it after the last thing that happened. Just blocked him. I think she's fine, guys. IRL spooky, yeah. Maybe he was in a challenge from his friends. So funny thing is, another guy, he was with a group of friends, like it was him and two other guys, and one other guy gave my friend, because we were in a group of three too, like me and two other friends. One guy gave my friend his number, and so he came up to me being like, "Yeah, I was there to ask for your number." And then asked my friend to ask the other guy, like, "Hey, ask him, like, if it was actually a dare or not." And then the friend was like, "Maybe the dare was a disguise." And I was like, "I don't want to do this." Second try revolution. Um, it's one way to go about it, but from the way she described the situation, it just sounds like someone that's pushy, and who knows if he would have stopped it at that. Yeah, I try not to pick fights with people usually. I try to avoid conflict in real life as much as possible because I don't want to be put in danger, because people here can have their egos can be so painfully huge that it's insane that you tell them no, they're gonna get so pissed. It's gonna start putting you, especially if you're a girl, it's gonna start putting your safety at risk. That's how fragile some people's egos are here. Um, like how dare you, like, reject me as a girl? Like, oh my god, and murders you. It's a lot more common than you think. Um, I don't know if Erike, they don't have green cat emotes. I'm improvising. Wait, that is. Hi, cat. Hello, Billing. Wait. Why are they scared of you? Oh, well, I told you why they're scared of me, because I'm scary. As a haver of the resting scowl, yeah, feel the pain, like people having crossroads to avoid me. It's not that bad. Like, there have been times when people have come to me and be like, oh my god, you dress so cool, and I love the way you dress, you're so amazing, all your fits always slap, oh my god. Girls have come up to me in university, like, a total of 2 times in a row. Not in a row, a total of 2 times. Two girls have come up to me and been like, yeah, I like how you dress. Um, and one guy has come up to me telling me, oh my god, you're wearing an MCR shirt, I love MCR, this and that. Um, so, um, YouTube, and I'm me not friendly looking on the outside, but it's actually alright. Alright is an overstatement. I won't say I'm alright. I'm glad it wasn't too late for the stream. You're not too late. I got open Discord that much. It's okay, you can still join. You can still drop by whenever. Still, that's legit, still joining is free. Yeah, joining is free. You should join. But I joined anyways. I still haven't been on Discord in a while, not gonna lie, but it was fun being in BC the last time I was in Vancouver. Yeah. You can drop by, it's fine. You don't have to be active all the time. Because then you get stream and video pings. It's just like me, for real, for real. I'm slowly going through all the chats. Give me some time. Satanic Bible and a knife. You gotta have a knife though for defense. Yes, well, it sounds like a defense mechanism. Carrying around Satanic Bible. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a Satanist. It's more so I genuinely just carry it around for reading, because I'm not I don't classify myself as part of a religion. It's more so I'm interested in learning. So I found this book, me and my sister, a long time ago, and I was like, well, this is interesting. Because I've always had an interest in, like, or like a fascination more so. Like, I've wanted to know more about Satanism as like a religion. So I was like, okay, this is a great source. I will read this. Um, it's more so just about reading and just learning, and not not about actually being a Satanist. But the demonic stuff, nah. Um, Actually, this Satanic Bible is not about Satan at all. This type of Satanism is called atheistic Satanism, and it preaches that if there is no God, there is no Satan. There is no devil, because the good can't exist without the bad, and the bad cannot exist without the good. It mostly just preaches about belief in oneself and one's carnal desires more so. Like, if you're feeling a certain way, don't go as begging for forgiveness for feeling a certain way or for doing certain things, and then do the same thing because you've been forgiven the first time. Satanists don't believe in Satan. Catholics, yeah, that's the thing. Most of Satanism is this. It's not a belief in Satan at all. Catholics believe, like Christians, Catholics, whoever follows Christianity, they believe in Satan, and most religions do. Most religions have their version of Satan. Or Satanism itself, it's not the worship of Satan at all, actually. So that's like a huge misconception. It's called Satanism because it's just against Christianity. That is the reason why it's called Satanism. As carry a musket for home defense, interesting. Same-ish. I can be spotted in a crowd for having pink and black hair. Ooh. Sometimes I carry a tool that happens to have a sharp bit. Special situation now. Why the Bible exactly? Was it a good read? I'm still going through it, actually. I still haven't finished it. Not gonna lie, the Bible can be a good way to, like, get people away from me. This one time, me and my mom went to the mall just to grab some food from the food court, right? I was sitting there, my mom went to order. I was sitting there, and I didn't know what to do. I was just sitting there. 2 or 3 tables away from us, there's, like, this group of guys staring me up and down like they haven't seen a girl before, right? I'm sitting there minding my business, but I can tell that they're looking at me because they were. Corner of my eye, I'm seeing that they're, like, staring directly at me. I casually pull out the Bible and I start reading, just to, like, just to, like, busy myself with something. 5 minutes later, the entire group leaves. So says the Brit. In case a ruffian comes to do burglary. Hello, Workout Maxing. Welcome. It has been a long time. It has. I have changed my profile. As my mother said, it was not good. It's 11 in here. 11? Big numbers. 11? Wait, 11 viewers on YouTube? Hold on. Give me 2 seconds. I mean, it was 11 in Twitch. I don't know why it says... It shows me different numbers. It's fine, though. If you want some interesting books on demonology, spooky stuff, I would recommend it. If you're interested. You look really scary little kitty. Oh, so it was only a disguise. Interesting, but safe. I'm not actually a Satanist. I just really find religion an interesting topic to learn about. I have interest in it in the sense that I want to study it. If I have the time ever. I hardly have the time to read or study or do other things. Satanism is a really interesting counterculture movement, especially as a critic of Christian. So basically, don't lie about repenting. Exactly, yes. That's one of the things in the Bible that I remember because I've read that page so many times, unintentionally. Today I got, sadly, not so much time, but I'll be back if you're still alive. Take care and be safe. Also, very friendly community. Bye-bye, Blackie. Thank you so much for dropping by. Okay, that sounds smart. Maybe I should do something like that, but with a how to get rid of a body or some other suspicious book. No, it's 10. Uh, okay. If someone talked to me and said something about Satanism on my appearance, oh yeah, I read that. Like, I would tell them in. I don't know how to read that. Which means in the name of the devil, Belial, Satan is right. The way the Jews called God. Interesting. Thought you were going to say I'm slowly going insane. Ain't nothing slow about that. Stop. Stop. Um, Satanists don't believe in Satan. Oh yeah, I read that. Aura, real. Islam is all about not lying. Interesting. I'm sorry, it was too funny. I mean, yeah, my idea of religion is more so like every religion has its good and its bad. Um, as someone who does not, I don't tie myself to a specific religion. It's more so like, yes, in its original form, of course, there's a lot of good things about every religion, but there's also not good things about religions. Um, so it's like, I'm not gonna trash someone for believing in a certain thing, right? However, I just don't like when it's being forced upon me. I am, I am, you know, not judging you for believing in a certain thing. I'm not trashing you for following a certain religion. However, don't force it on me. Taoism right now, Islam is on the list. I want to study religion so bad. I just, however, it's like, how should I put this? I don't get the time. That is literally all my excuses. I do not get the time. I want to learn. However, it's more so just I'm constantly doing something or the other. And the time I get to relax, I doom scroll. I rot. Um, I lay in bed, I take a nap, I wake up, I doom scroll, and then I go back to working. I spend. Oh, holy shit. Yawn. Big yawn. Anyways. No file explorer, I don't want to open it. Anyways, we can move on about the topic of religion now. We don't want to stray into paths that are not good. That are like, that might cause issues. Thank you for the stretch. Be grateful, be pious, be strong, etc., etc. That should be enough for a simple introduction. Mm-hmm. Thank you for the water also. I also like to study religions, but I'm not studying literal thousands of years history on a book. I'm learning that I probably don't speak. Yeah, it's like my thing is there is so much history behind each one, right? It's just it will take forever. Ren has a new chapter. Yes, yes, thank you. Let me pull the mic closer to me. Ren has a new chapter. Their 14 Days with You has released day 5. I am so excited. I am so excited, guys. Please. I spilled water on myself. Hold on. Clips leader. What is this? Donut 2 is currently the #1 clipper for the week on Venom Pulse channel. Donut, you're my #1 clipper. Thank you for clipping. It means a lot to me. More beloved pink boy. It's okay, at least you're getting hydrated. I made 1 clip. That's still more than usual. Nobody makes clips for me. Nothing more entertaining than when melting at anime, man. Dog, I can't wait to play the kid at the back. I miss Sol. I miss Sol so much. I also miss Ren. I especially miss Ren. Like, it's been so long. We've gone through so much. Oh, by the way, there's so much. Like, I've seen some updates on fucking Tumblr for the game. The CCTV cameras are working, kind of. You know how it was just showing still images? It's working now in day 5. In the day 5 update, it's working. We can see the intruder coming in and out. I am so excited. I haven't downloaded it yet. The shrimping will be unmatched. But like, isn't it so cool though? Like, really hot man. Oh. I mean, we found out that Ren wasn't the guy who was like, you know, breaking into our house, right? So who is it? Oh shit, it's all caught in on camera. Oh my god, imagine if it was a crossover. I mean, that's the thing, right? Sol does break into our house. Sol in The Kid at the Back does break into our house. However, Ren doesn't. So the person breaking in must be Sol. It was the other guy, I can't remember the name. Crow? Hugo? But I feel like my theory here, right, is Ren is not Ren's real name. Sol versus Ren. Ren is not Ren's real name. Most people refer to him as Redacted because his name was Redacted, right? We couldn't see it. It just said Redacted. So, and his real name is not, it's a huge spoiler. It's not out yet. So, not getting the game muddled. It's okay. So, okay. Good way to remember is Ren and 14 Days with You is this game where we're the librarian. And the kid at the back is we're in what seems to be a school setting, like a university maybe or a college, something of the sort. And it has a lot. The kid at the back has more of like vintage vibe. To me personally, like yes, they have smartphones and stuff, but it just gives more vintage vibe. I don't know. And just the setting and everything. I think I might need a kid on the backstory explanation. I am so glad you have asked me of this. Inspiring the librarian. Yes, exactly. I was totally imagining Ren the entire time. I think I might. Oh God. Oh yes. So the kid at the back is a visual novel. right? And there is two interests, two love interests. There is Sullivan. Okay, I'm hoping Hell's Gates haven't I? Yes, you have. There is Sullivan or Sol, and then there is Jericho or Crow. Now, Jericho is our friend. Hi, Fridge. Oh, guys, follow Fridge, please. He streams sometimes. Energy water. We've got no caffeine today, so I'm just gonna drink water. Thank you for the hydration, Fridge. But shrimp. Shut up. Reminds him of the Joker because most of the time his name isn't revealed. In some version, it's Jack's. There was even one comic where apparently it's three people's name behind. Interesting. First, do you have cheese? No caffeine shit. I think I'm in the wrong. Yeah. I had some coffee that I made yesterday, but I could go make. I could go make more coffee. I don't feel like drinking milk though. Coffee good. Try to check VODs. Yes, I just chew the beans. I could definitely make coffee. It won't take too long either, I promise. Because I have some like regular black coffee pre-made. I made some yesterday, but there was leftover, so I put it in the fridge. There's milk. I've got all other ingredients just on hand as well. Anyways, but the thing that I was saying, but yeah. So, there's two love interests. There is Sullivan and then there's Jericho. Jericho is so we're in this university college of sorts place. And there's a lot of backstory to it. However, Jericho is like the class president type of person. Like he is like he's smart and he's the responsible one. And he is our first friend. We did not have any friends. However, Jericho has this little group of friends, and it's just full of people who were lonely or didn't have friends, and he pulled them all together and made this friend group. Jericho. So we've liked Jericho. We had a crush on Jericho for a while, and Jericho likes us back. Sullivan, on the other hand, is a guy that we meet in art class, and Doug Sullivan is entirely like just a gender bent to me. It is insane. Um, this is the like highest form of self love I'll ever like have. Um, um, that's how it works. You make coffee and then you have coffee. Yeah, 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 yeah. Um, CFT. Let's just see if hot drink. Interesting. But yeah, Sullivan, he's the kid at the back. He is like this emo guy, usually spends time by himself, and he has the one best friend named Hugo. And they usually spend time together like alone. They're kind of like, the troublemakers, quote unquote. However, Hugo is also like he's a good student, but he's a troublemaker. Um Sullivan, on the other hand, he's very quiet. He's very shy. He's just, like stays out of trouble usually. Um, he is a yandere. Sullivan. Crow is like normal guy. Sullivan is yandere, and um, so we meet Sullivan in art class, and after that happens, we kind of exchange numbers. We become his friend, and then after that, it's kind of just like going through options, choosing between wanting to hang out with Crow or Sullivan. Um, yeah, Sol is gender bent. Sol is gender bent to me. Um, he's got the green and black, color theme too. He's got green. He's got black hair with green streaks. He wears green and black clothes. He literally just me. But anyways, so yes, yeah, that's mainly like the main plot of it. Um, So we meet Sullivan. Sullivan has liked us for a while. Sullivan likes us. We don't know about this though. We like Jericho. And at that point, it's like, if we're choosing Sullivan's route, it's like, oh, but I like Jericho. Is this weird of me? Like, I also like Sullivan, this and that. And then, I don't know, just get together with Sullivan. I don't know. Okay. But I like it though. It has a lot of bugs. The game is very buggy, but it's still very good. Me like. But coffee like a middle-aged salaryman. But especially because it's sweet and I don't have soda, so it's a consolation prize. He befriended several people that were alone. It's like an extrovert mass adopting introverts left. Yeah, basically. Cold drink is better than hot. I mean, in this weather, yes, cold drink's 100% definitely better than hot. Iced tea is great. I love lemon iced tea and peach iced tea. Like, lemon and peach are my two favorite iced tea flavors. Yeah, pretty much even the knife thing. You like broken things? I guess similars attract each other. Bro, that is insane to say. Insane to say. Alright, I'm gonna go sleep now. See you then. Hope you had a great stream today. Thank you so much for dropping by, Sky. I really appreciate it. Thank you for being here. Have good rest, okay? Bye-bye. Just tea. Yes. Lemon and peach. Let's fucking go. There's raspberry. I love, my favorites are lemon and peach, right? Boba tea, I love blueberry. Here, let me drown you. Thank you. Have a beautiful day. You have a beautiful night. Thank you so much for dropping by, and thank you for the drown me. Your mom, because you're definitely certainly not put. Bro, shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Sky guy. Mom, what was the guy's name who like hit the towers? Mom, what's the guy's name who committed 9/11? Yes. Yes. I would not believe my eyes. Someone called me Sky Guy. Osama bin Laden. Bye bye. Osama. Yeah, no, little bro. I'm supposed right on. I'm pointing out so obviously my eyes wide. Another last comment with the broken bit. Yeah, it's not nice to make fun of someone's mental illness. I'm gay. Oh yeah, happy Pride Month. Also happy Men's Mental Health Month. Very important. Not enough people talk about this. Important. As terrible as a lot of men are, there are people who deserve to be seen and cared for and loved. Most of you here being amongst those people. Hope you know that that your struggles matter. And it's okay to not be okay. You're a human, and you are allowed to feel things. And you are allowed to get help if needed. Men's Mental Health Month. Did I hear that right, or am I going? Nope, you heard that right. Guess who just woke up. Good morning, Explicit. Welcome. Wait, we get a month as in mental. Yes. Yes. Yes, June is Pride Month. However, June is also Men's Mental Health Month. It's not as widely talked about as Pride Month, but it is a thing. Um, I often forget. I am not gonna lie. However, I do advocate for this. I have for years now. Um, because I've met great guys in my life, right? As friends, as partners, I've met some really good people, really good men. And it's like there is a lot wrong with the world. Hi, Astro. You deserve to be checked out and helped. They need support too. I hope they get seen and heard. Mm, can I say something? I'll probably get people pissed at me. Helping out and supporting your brothers who are having a rough time. We gotta check out. Yes. Message your mates, check in. Yes. Because here's the thing. If we want to make Men's Mental Health Month as big of a thing as, other things are, it is important to do things about it. It's important to talk about it. It's important. And it's what especially is important is because I know that society as a whole, even a lot of women support, the whole men are allowed to talk about things, men are allowed to, you know, be vulnerable or sad, this and that, whatever, whatever, right? However, in times like that, it's important that guys stick out for one another, right? Because here's the thing. I'm to listen to cat girl audio. Oh my god. Because here's the thing. If I were to go to a girlfriend of mine, go to a friend of mine, a female friend of mine, and be like, hey, I'm having a terrible fucking time. I need to talk about it. I need some advice and that, whatever. I know I will get the support. Like 9 times out of 10, I will have someone listen to me and I will have someone helping me out. Like, yeah, I'm here to listen to you. I'll give you advice. I'll be here for you, right? It's a lot less common for guys because the whole, oh, you're a guy, you're not supposed to like be like this, or like even if people reach out, it's like, oh, you're a guy, like why are you being a bitch, like that. Don't do that because that just pushes the whole, pushes the whole mentality even further, and it's not okay. Men are so prone to shoulder and suddenly yes, it's important to be able to reach out, and it's important if someone's reaching out to you to be empathetic and not to be a bitch about it. And I don't get why other men are like, oh, you're a man, deal with it. Like, no, no, say nice things, support them, give advice. Like, what do you mean? Take them out to hang out, give them a shoulder to cry on, whatever is needed. But like, support them. Because it turns into like a huge societal problem where it's like a lot of men don't end up supporting other men, and then when women are supporting other women or like celebrating Women's Day or anything women related, men are like, I'm not talking about all men. There is definitely a good chunk of men who do this, but not all men. There is definitely men who are like, oh, but what about Men's Day and this and that? Like, there is all of that. However, do something to celebrate it. Like, support each other. That is how it works. Be there for one another. It's getting annoying to the point where it's like it's 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 affecting people that it isn't that aren't even part of the problem. It's affecting things that aren't even. There's a whole bag of junk that it's basic thing is please support each other. Please don't you know neglect each other's problems by just saying, oh, you're a guy. So that's our tweet. There is. It is June. Advocating for men's mental health at space. So full of grifters and bad actors. This kind of thing is grassroots. Start with those around you. Exactly. You don't have to do big things. Just start by reaching out or encouraging people to reach out. Check up on people. Ask them how they're doing. And don't react like, oh, haha, sorry to hear that. Actively do things. Like if someone's, for example, if someone's like talking about how shit they're feeling or how they're not having a good day or week, offer to hang out. Offer, like, set something up like, hey, I know you haven't been feeling well, so do you want to hang out and, like, forget about it for a little bit and just have fun for a little while? Play games, go out and have fun. If they need to cry, hear them out, let them cry. Because it's I don't want to be a burden on other shoulders. You won't be a burden. Here's the thing: if someone cares for you, you won't be a burden for them. Angel loses his wings whenever some other guy or girl is rude and unsupportive, and man is being vulnerable for once. And some have the nerve to be like, "Why didn't they tell me?" Exactly. It's tiring to see. Like if someone's reaching out and being vulnerable, be there for them. What do you mean? Like, why? How little empathy can a person have? I don't want to. Yeah, like I said, if people care about you, you won't be a burden. It's as simple as that. That is all it is. Reach out to someone. I was like, I'm not interested. What? I don't think you're around the correct people then. I don't think you're around good people then, Astral. I don't think you're around people that care about you then. I want help, I don't want to get That's the thing. Another thing that men do that I've noticed, and especially noticed on Twitter and such places where, people like are just terrible all the time. It's like if someone is saying something nice or advocating for this stuff, or you know saying things like men need to be vulnerable and stuff, they're getting called gay. They're getting called, and being gay is not a bad thing, but it's like that. How does that qualify as being what? And they're getting called things like oh, you're not getting laid, bro. Stop trying to like be this way and be like nice and soft and a genuine human being. You're not gonna get laid. She's not gonna let you. That's not the point at all. It's so frustrating. Like, guy opens up, gets told he's not gonna get with a girl just because he's like, that's not the point at all. Those comments annoy me so much. It boils my blood. I'm sitting there like, bro, what is even happening? Socialized to be vulnerable, stigmatized. That's the problem. They're not real ones. Don't. While they're doing sweet stuff for them, if they won't do the same for you. And yeah, what Venom said, time to find a better crowd to chill with. Yeah. Well, shut up for real. Like, here's the thing. You have to find people. It's important to surround yourself with people who will accept you and who will be there for you rather than surrounding. And that. It doesn't have to be like Yes, so there's a fine line. Constantly venting about things, and this is for everyone, not just for guys. Constantly venting about things, but not doing anything about your situation. That's not good. Like even me, if I was venting to someone constantly, but not actually doing something about what I'm venting about, that is fucked up. But just not being able to, not being allowed to quote unquote vent, it's worse because it's like don't bottle things up. That makes things worse. It just makes things worse. That's all that it does. This community has helped me. I'm glad. I'm glad that it has because I wouldn't have it any other way, honestly. Because it's so important to have people around you who will listen to you and like support you through the bad times. So like, Astral, find a new group. Like, come hang out with us. Because right now I got no shame. I will ask for what I want. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You should. But yeah, this whole stigma needs to break desperately. Because it turns into a whole cycle. This is not me trying to, how should I put this? Justify a lot of the bad things that men do. But the whole, bottling things up, the more you bottle things up, it gets to a point where you lash out at some point. And then when people lash out, obviously lashing out, not a good thing. Right? That's not healthy. And then because when you're lashing out, you're also affecting others. So when people bottle stuff in, it doesn't just affect them, but it also affects people around them. Because the more you bottle things in, bottle them up, keep them in, it will start showing in your behavior. Which is why it's so important to open up as well, because like it helps let things out little by little so it's not bottled up to the point where you're lashing out on people. It's good for you, it's good for everyone else, so why not, right? It makes you a better person. Bottling things up doesn't make you a better person. It makes you sad, it makes you upset, it makes you angry, and as well as it causes other people trouble when things get out of hand. And it goes in a full cycle, right? Bottle things up, have lash out, and then have people be upset. You force said lash out, because obviously when things that you did or said when you were lashing out, they weren't nice, obviously, because you're mad, you're angry, and reasonably so. However, it does affect other people because they are not understanding why you're lashing out. And it's bad for you too because then people start having this whole backlash. They're like, oh, this person did this and it was so terrible. To avoid this whole situation, vicious cycle of forcing down exactly. Avoid this whole situation. Just open up and talk to people who care about you. That's one. And also listen to other people when they're opening up about things. Because it can prevent a lot of bullshit in the future if you just talk. That's literally all it is. I hope it reflects off my actions. That's why I'm trying to be better. And it will. Like, without you even noticing, without you even realizing, it will. Because that's how humans are. The mental affects the physical affects the mental. So just take care of yourself mentally, open up, talk to people, support others, and everything. Like, a lot of current issues can be solved just by having very small and simple changes in life and in the way you socialize with others. It is so insane how much can be changed just by making a change, simple social change, but no one wants to do it. No one wants to do it. One of my favorite depictions of healthy masculinity is Robin the Black Phone. Strong, kind, and I have not watched/read whatever it is. I have not consumed that media. Being toxic, I never shamed them for crying, and Robin's just a kid. Yeah, it's like just support one another. It's really not that difficult. Give people a hug. Tell them it'll be okay. And then play a game with them. My go-to way of helping people feel better is, if I have any advice to give, I will give that. And then offering a way to just not think about it for the moment. Because they're clearly, if they're venting, they're crying, they need I'll let them get it out. Once it's all out, it's time to do something else. Let's not think about everything that made you feel like shit. Let's do something nice. That it's really not that difficult to make others feel better. It's really not that difficult to be empathetic. It's really not. But people make it seem like it's like kind of rocket science or something. Like, no, it's really not. And so hugs are great. I just ask them to want advice because some people, yeah, that is also important. Some people have asked me this before. Like, I have been asked, like, do you want me to just listen, or would you like me to provide some feedback? And this helps. Because oftentimes it's happened to me, like, I just want to vent, I just want to complain and cry and be a baby, but then the other person's like, oh, but you could do this, and like, I know what I can do. I have the solution in mind. It's just that I'm upset and I want to cry about it. It's important, and obviously there are also times where I'm like, I want feedback because I'm crying because I don't know what to do. Let me pretend the universe. Yeah. It's important to ask if they want advice or if they're just wanting to vent. It's also important. Let me picture the universe. So what I'm hearing is that we are adopting Astral. Astral, we are adopting you. You have been adopted. You have been yoinked. But yeah, there needs to be a lot more representation because media plays such a huge role in such things. Ayo, yeah. You're ours now. Media plays such a huge role in these things, right? Because the more you depict people, like, show characters who have a certain way of, and in a glorified way too, if you're showing someone with toxic masculinity traits, as someone who is a great person, hero of the story, obviously people will think, oh, then this is good. There needs to be a lot more representation of good, healthy way of managing oneself as a guy in this society. Like, everyone is having their own problems. Just, I have a lot of feelings. My brain is going too fast for my mouth. Like, I am not being able to put everything into it. I guess I got caught. You got caught. Extrovert adopting introvert type shit. I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like Astral is more extroverted than I am. But for my friends, however, I can, despite not being rich, but I don't know how to give advice or comfort, so at the most I can offer to listen. My thing is, I have been told I'm good at giving advice. It's just, oftentimes, hello, I'm not sure if I want to say your name. Because I'm not, I'm, Thank you for the heart, though. Knowing when it's a vent or solution is tricky with time you figure it out. It's less about you don't even have to figure it out. You can just ask. That's what communication is for the thing that we just talked about a few minutes ago. Well, not a few minutes ago, a while ago. Call him A then. You're right, I'm dumb. Hello, A. It didn't cross my mind. Um, communication, communication. Crazy concept. I know, right? Insane. Wild. Um, also, hello, welcome. Thank you for being here. But yeah, brain going too fast for words. I just have a lot of feelings about this type of stuff. Take care of one another, that is all. That's okay. When I saw the name, I just thought of the not like, right? The two things came to mind. I was like, is it that? Is it the other thing? Is it a child? Is that a name in a certain language that it's a word that I just don't know of? I am going through a lot of things. But yeah, communicate. Talk. It's a topic not spoken on often. I have been posting, I'm not gonna lie, I've been posting about this for a while on not on here, but like on my personal social media. I remember I made a post. I got a bunch of DMs from like people who generally watch my stories and stuff on Instagram, or you who used to. Um, they used to. Everyone DM me. They're like, "Thank you for this. Thank you so much for saying this thing." Like it's all people who I don't usually talk to, and all of them are like, "Thank you so much for mentioning this." And I felt so good. I was like, mm, mm. It's good when people feel seen and appreciated. Like it makes me feel happy. Piano key enthusiast username. But yeah, as you said, brain very fast. Yes. Yes, I would chest, which is appreciated. Mm. A the piano enjoyer. At. Just at. When brain go broke. It often happens where I'm just thinking so many things, especially if it's something that I have a lot of feelings about. I'm thinking so much that my like I'm not being able to come up with the words, but it's like I don't know. It's like I'm registering everything I'm thinking in binary code form, like in brain binary code form, but when translating to words, too difficult, cannot do. I came back from having my throat checked. Where's where's the topic now? Oh, it's men's mental health month topic. That's what we were talking about. Ah. My back is killing me. My back is absolutely destroying me. I feel like this whenever an art idea pops up, I'm like, write that down, write it. Oh, I remember when there were times where I came up with audio ideas, but I didn't have my phone, and I took out a pen and paper and I wrote it down. Using pen and paper to write is like peak, by the way. It's better than writing on your phone or notes app, whatever. Fucking eureka moment. I used to mostly write my poetry on paper. I I have this notebook and it's just full of sad, depressing poetry. I'm not gonna lie, my poetry isn't all that good. Speak if you have good handwriting. I don't have good handwriting. I just like writing. It's fun. Find writing tougher than drawing. How do you do it? Struggling with sentimental messages and summing up people around. Sticking with typing. No, my handwriting is shit. I'm still gonna write because I just like. I think writing is like. There is. I think another reason why I feel like writing a lot is because there is so many notebooks, half used notebooks in my house. And I feel really bad wasting all that paper. So I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna write just everything I need to write. I will physically write it. Um, But yeah, I used to all my sad depressing poetry on my phone. My notes app is filled with poetry, random story ideas, small random bouts of writing, etc. I do have a good chunk of my poetry on my phone because what happens is most of the time when I get inspiration to write it, I don't have pen and paper on hand. And it's also like I used to carry my pen and paper everywhere. I had the notebook where I wrote poetry. I used to carry that shit everywhere without fail. Like I used to not leave the house without it. It's like everywhere with me. No, those trees won't die in vain. Exactly. Writing is a hobby and passion. I love to write a lot, especially making stories. Writing a project encouragement video when. I mean, I can do a stream where it's like, it's just quiet and we're just working together. I'm working on my thing, you work on your thing. I was thinking of it when I had my NSEM finals. However, every time I studied with my friends, so yeah, my phone has a good chunk of poetry. I used to just write a lot, but now I don't really have pen and paper on hand. And whenever like the ideas hit, it's just easier to edit on your phone too. Like if I don't like a line, I can just edit it in a certain way. Discord event kind of thing. Let's see the rate. Could work, yeah. My issue is when it comes to working, I feel like I need to do it either by myself or in I don't know. It's really weird. Like me and getting work done it's a lot of it's weird. It's a lot of work. I feel like Donut or Winter would work on the indie character if that stream happened. I feel now that you mention it, I feel like it too. I also feel bad leaving some notebooks out. Right now I'm trying to use a red one to write down my art experiences, like what I did. What was tough, what to improve. And also some random ideas. I love using notebooks to write. Especially in a day and age where everything is turning digital, I feel a deeper love for writing in notebooks with pen and paper. D&D building sesh, like building a campaign. I'm gonna need some people to work on that because I don't know D&D at all. Also, guys, do you guys want to know what's in my bag? In the bag that I take to university? And that I basically carry everywhere with me. If you said no, too bad. I'm doing it anyways. It's my stream. I can do whatever I want. Because last time I carried this bag, I went to university for my exam. So I have this envelope with like this big folder envelope sort of thing with my admit card and the question paper that they gave us. Okay, what's in the bag? I'm curious now. Um, so that's there. I've got my pouch, stationery pouch. The pouch has a sharpener, an eraser, a mechanical pencil, a normal pencil, a ruler, one black pen, one blue pen. My friend took one of my black pens. I am so annoyed. My beanie is in my bag. I'm in the one of the pockets. I have my power bank and I have my Bluetooth earphones. I usually take my wired ones with me and that's what I usually use, but I take the Bluetooth just in case. Because my phone only has one port, so it's either I need to charge or I need to plug in my earphones, which I'm still so thankful for Unix for buying me the adapter. Like, I fucking love using wired. But anyways, that's the inside of the bag. Now there's pouches in the front. One contains my wired earphones. And usually the same pouch contains my my wallet. I either carry my wallet in my pocket, or if I don't have a pocket, it's in my bag, in this pouch where I keep my earphones. And the wallet, something else, I don't know. Currently my wallet is in the other one. The other pouch next to it has my wallet. Do I have money? Not a lot. Not a lot. A fun fact, I always carry one painkiller with me in my wallet. Like in the front pouch where you put your coins in, I always have a painkiller in there. I've got my card, I've got other stuff in here. I have a, what is this? Oh, I have a mask that I carry. I carry a mask with me in case I feel like a random wave of insecurity hits, and one of the main things I'm insecure about is my face. I don't like my face. Scrubs are even worse, the IRS. But yeah, I carry a mask with me because oftentimes it has happened where I got hit with a random wave of insecurity and then it killed me to not be able to hide my face. So I carry a mask with me just in case. And in the same pouch, I usually have my knife. I have my knife either in my pocket or in my bag in this pouch. I usually keep, if I'm at home, I keep the knife on my desk just to like fidget with. My main pocket, like the inside of the bag also has my makeup bag in it, which has a bunch of shit. I never used to carry makeup bags. I used to hate the concept of makeup bags, but now I have to. I admit it, I'm a girly girl. I've got a lip balm. I've got a lip oil. I've got a lipstick. I've got two lipsticks. I've got a red one and a black one. I've got red eyeshadow. I've got a small mirror. I've got blush. I've got this little brush to use eyeshadow with. I've got mascara. I've got eyeliner. I've got tinted lip balm that I don't use like ever because I don't like the color. But my mom bought it for me, so I don't want to get rid of it. Same on the front of my face either, and I got masks too. Yeah, I always carry a mask with me just in case. Because there's often times where I don't put a full face of makeup. My makeup, meaning I put on foundation and I put on eyeliner. I almost forgot I had points. Thank you for the stretch. Oh wow, I'm tired. Do I have anything in these? No, cool, good. Um, Hi, Tara. She's real. She's not just a cardboard cutout. Nightly! It's been so long! Hi! Your makeup pack is like one of those cookie packs from grandparents' houses, no matter how new it is, it has cookies. It's full of so many cookies. I can move. You can see my expressions now. Get my charger. My laptop is low. Oh dear. Oh no. Electric charger. Bye bye, winter. You can't have stream in the background. Maybe hop on later to know. Bye bye. Thank you. Thank you for dropping by. I can move. Hi. It's been a while. How are you? Oh yeah, what else do I have in my bag? The back pouch has... Oh, fuck. Ah. Eh. Oh, fuck. That sucks. Sucks. Where's the other side of it? Man, this is upsetting. This is very upsetting. Oh no, it's not. Never mind. Never mind. We're good. So back pouch has my university bus card because we need that. I have 2 library cards. And I have 2 coupons. I've got 2 coupons for restaurants that I managed to get somehow. Wait, when was this due? Or like, when could I redeem it? Did I already pass the date? This is 15th June. What is this? Voucher is valid till 31st May. Fuck. Ah, the place doesn't seem that good anyways. Whatever. Find something to do with this. Anyways, I've got a different voucher though. And I'm not sure where I'm gonna get back what I ended now. What I missed. I was opening my back pocket and telling you guys what I had in there. I have a bus card for university, 2 library cards for university, 2 vouchers, and 1 is expired. Because the last date was 31st May. Voucher valid till 31st May. I am so upset. Cannot be used after the expired date. Kill yourself. I'm terribly upset about this. It's okay, I have a different voucher though that is still eligible for this month. I need to use it as soon as I possibly can. I have a case to keep my glasses that I don't use to keep my glasses at all. I carry it. It holds my hand sanitizer and my hand wash. That's what I use it for. And there's a front pouch over the flap where I keep my house keys and my university ID card. Usually I would have my Satanic Bible with me in the bag. However, I didn't need it. I'm very upset about this expired voucher though. This seems like an expensive place. Mm, this is terribly upsetting. Darn me for having no friends to go out with. And Mood, not a fan of Kenyan restaurants, but their corn muffins is so good. I had a coupon where you can get six for free if you order, but it has to be a certain branch, and of course it was far away. Yeah, I mean this one is closer to my university. I could have definitely gone, and but the thing is, I no one wants to go with me. I have university, like this place is far away from me. Horses are so naturally fucked up that their lungs start bleeding if they run at a certain speed, although they aren't that at their limit. What the fuck? I am happy I don't have people who want me to go out every weekend or weekday. It's more, I don't want to go out every weekend or weekday or anything. However, it's like nice to go out every once in a while. I enjoy going out by myself. I'm gonna be so honest. I went to Chili's this one time. I ordered the cheapest thing on the fucking menu, and it was so good. It was like this mushroom soup. It was so good. Next time I'm going, I'm gonna take myself on a date. Should I do it tomorrow, guys? Should I go on a date with myself tomorrow? Oh yeah, I saw what a horror slum looks like. The size of a table. Holy shit. I mean, I'm not shocked, honestly. Of course. But yeah, should I go take myself out on a date tomorrow, guys? Going out is overrated. Should I take myself on a date tomorrow? Do it? Yes, I will. I just needed I just needed the support. Um well, I could do it tomorrow. I'll date you. Oh my god. Oh wow. Shucks. Gee. Oh, whoa, woo. Um Romeo na yun. You've been away for almost a month. They're doing RL responsibilities. Treat yourself. I'm broke, so if I were you, I'd go and dress some outside food. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I'm craving just like that one soup from Chili's. That's like the cheapest thing on the menu. Craving that with cherry cola. I looked so good that day. I looked so good that day. I want to take public. I would have taken public transport there entirely because, like, it's part of the fun. If it wasn't literally boiling hot. It's like 30 degrees and it's nighttime right now. I'll always get honey chipotle chicken crispers. Ooh, I don't think they have those there. They might. I might have to check. I often like taking myself out on dates. I don't do it very often. I've only done it like twice so far, but it's been fun. I love like just going out, looking cool, eating, taking pictures, coming back home all by myself. Feels similar whenever flies and mosquitoes show up. Oh wow, outside isn't so bad. The resistance. Why? Right? Like it's like outside can be so great. And then bugs. And then bad temperature. I always get. Oh, I read that. I am literally. Anyways. Um. But yeah, I might go out tomorrow and get myself that soup. It was so good. For the cheapest thing on the menu, it was really good. It was like a veg soup. I don't usually buy veg, but it was good. I miss that soup. But anyways, Nightly, how have you been? How has everyone been? Asking this like almost 3 hours into the stream. I'm so fucking terrible. How has everyone been? Tell me about what has been going on this past month since I haven't been here. My internet is being shit. Your internet hates me. Your internet hates cute cat girls. Cute emo cat girls. Um, sleepy. Sleep. What time is it for you? One p.m. Did you just wake up? Ow, I hurt myself. No, I am just always sleepy. Understandable. I'm doing alright. Have some ups and downs in terms of mental health. But I'm doing okay. I even decided to treat myself and getting some video games for me to ooh. No, don't hurt yourself, that's bad. It was an accident. Okay, so not as horrendous as I felt a month ago, for sure, because I can't think of writing and art ideas for an event. Almost done with this one other art idea. Had nice food, thank God, and right now. Ooh. Hi, laughing stock. Welcome. Emo hurting. Yes, Nightly. Emo hurting self. Shocker. I know. Holy shit. Oh my god. no one would have seen that coming. I feel hopeful in a way, like I'm learning how to be more self-assured, have more of an idea on how to deal with some stuff. And I showered after depression and it's clutches on me. I'm glad. I'm glad you're doing better though. What's next? My Chemical Romance? Cause teenagers scared, don't live in fear. You can feel and nothing you could, nothing that I want to. Maybe I'll leave you alone when you're like me. Or how about how about a song from Bullets? Yeah? Yeah. We like Bullets. We like Bullets the album. Very good album. Amazing album. I would have to remember the songs on it. It's been a while since I've listened to MCR. Eh. Dismiss. Bullets, where are you? I brought you my bullets, you brought me your love. Why is it bugging out so bad? Drowning Lessons is very good. How about I do this? Play it. Pause. No, not this. What the fuck? That is annoying as hell. One moment. Oh, I remember now. Without a sound, the truth still in front of me, a kiss goodbye, your twisted shell, as rice grains and roses fall at your feet. Let's say goodbye the 100th time, and then tomorrow we'll do it again. Tomorrow we'll do it again. I dragged her down, I put her up, and back there I left her where no one could say the life was cold until the smile I stared as a slowly was held for me. A kiss goodbye, your twisted shell, as rice grains and roses fall at your feet. Let's say goodbye the 100th time. It's been a while since I listened to this. And then tomorrow we'll do it again. Never thought it'd be this way, just me and you here alone. And if you say all I'm asking for is 1,000 bodies pounding on me with love. I see your Valentine's Day audio blew up. Yeah, it did. It did. I happy. It actually did very well. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't expecting it to do so well. I was so sure it was gonna flop because I posted a little bit after Valentine's Day, if I remember correctly, and algorithm kind of fucks it up. However, it involved crying, so it blew up. Of course, people like hearing me cry. I tried to I am trying to figure out what those emojis mean. But yeah, the Valentine's Day audio blew up. I'm pretty sure then something else also blew up after that? Or am I like delusional as hell? Oh no, nothing else blew up. I'm delusional as hell. They look like food. It is food. I'm just. Cat is so cute. What did I do? Green and black like their hair color cat because Begum cat. Meanwhile, the Dango and Dongo and Breadstick are the closest things to light sticks at a concert. Again, that is interesting. That is an interesting way to giving a biology explanation to my uncle because he thinks sort of like centaurs, minotaurs, and dragons existed. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Soviet uncle, I'm gonna hold your hands when I tell you this. I'm sorry. But you're never getting a dragon mommy. Just not happening. He's 60-ish, by the way. Aww. Wait, I feel bad now. Sorry. I'm sorry I said that. I did not mean it. It was a joke. I'm sorry. I don't know why I have a soft spot for old people. Like, I know it's kind of illogical to have such things, but it's also like, I don't know. It might be because of my grandparents. On my mom's side, not my dad's side. Mom's side. Mom's side grandparents, good. I've noticed most of my thumbnails lately have had a lot of red in them. In the middle I had a streak of using a lot of black in my thumbnails. Then I had a streak of using pink in my thumbnails. Then I had a streak of using black and white, just black and white thumbnails. Um, then there was a phase of banger full screen thumbnails. Like, I don't know how to put this, but I had thumbnails that looked aesthetically really good, but they did shit. Um, I mean, the reverse Android didn't do shit, but I think that was because more so because of the plot more than anything. Um, then I had a streak. I've been having a streak of just red thumbnails a lot. Like starting from Strange Holiday Visitor to Yandere really gets what she deserves. Even the Flirty Goth Librarian has hints of red in it, like with the eyes and lipstick and stuff. Red is a pretty color. Red is nice. I heard Dragon Mommy. Damn, I can't believe I'm being shamed for being a monster lover. Looks like you gotta get red hair. I'm not gonna lie, I have genuinely considered getting red hair before. Well, Centaurs is like the Lulu. Not gonna lie, I wanna know, how did the concept of dragons come into existence? Like, where did it start? What happened? Why did we conjure up this thing? And what, like... I mean, obviously, it's like an overgrown reptile, right? Dragons are basically... people saw dinosaurs fossils. And thought they were dragons. I had red hair when I was younger. Ooh! That was my guess, not being interesting. I don't know if I consider myself a monster lover, but I'm definitely not against especially strong orc women. Also large lizards and thought, let's put some wings on that shit. That makes a lot of sense. I'm guessing it's like a mix of large reptiles, like big lizards, but with bat wings that are nothing like bat wings, but also kind of are like bat wings. Um, I hope I make sense. I was already explaining something about it I learned in my mythology class once. Basically, animal fossils of different kinds were near each other, so people thought they were mixed features. That is so interesting. I want a big bubble muscled pale green 13-foot tall orc mama to make me her wife. You guys realize this is a lot to compete with, right? Like, I'm one tiny green person, like green haired thing. Like, this is a lot to compete with. Like, please chill out. I'm trying my best. Also, there is a snake that glides in the air, so possibly that was also something they thought was really. Is there? I did not know this. Wings of one creature and bones of a dino. Dragon existence? Where does the word dragon come from? Like, there must be some history to it, right? Like, it did come from, like, a different language? We just don't... We just got this fun-sized vampire cat. I would also like a 2-foot tall green... Dragon... I'm banning you. Knightley, I am not 2 foot tall. Like, who am I being compared to now? Are you into tall women or gnomes? Like, pick a side. Oh my god. The word dragon comes from Greek and Norse origins. Dragon means huge serpent. Thank you for giving me a genuine answer. Why are people talking about wanting orc mommies on YouTube? I only want to cuddle a werewolf woman. I'm surrounded by degenerates on my own kind. No, my version. I'm sorry, not even YT. My version of liking monsters is I really don't know. I like I like vampires. Vampires are hot. You want Alucard to kill you. I do. I do. Thank you. Alucard, you sexy bitch. Hear me out, Spider Mommy. Hell no. I get the appeal. I do. However, my thing is, I am terrified of bugs. That is like the one thing I'm I cannot stand. I absolutely cannot stand. Bugs, insects, anything of the sort. Um, but I get the appeal though. I've listened to Spider Guy audios where I am like, this is not bad, But insect related shit, said arachnid monsters. Even though I'm arachnophobic, I am living a paradox. I like what I like, but yes, I get the appeal of werewolf women and vampires too. Vampires is just, just, like, hear me out, right? Let's take vampire men, for example. Rich, older guy, rich Dilfy guy, and wants to drink my blood. Like, hello? Some mythology stories were a thing because people thought OML, it's some strange otherworldly creature, and then it's just like something simpler than what they thought it was. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Other Mother is my go-to. Oh, is it the thing from... Oh, God. Interesting. Interesting choice. Also remember, wholesome eldritch gods. Eldritch gods. All vampires aren't rich. Well, I mean, if you're existing on this earth since 1868 and you're still not rich, you might as well just step into the sun at that point. Like, what are you doing? Wholesome eldritch gods. Wholesome eldritch gods, yes. That is also... Nightly, I will not judge. Yeah, Ren really just says with the you should kill yourself now against broke vampires. Literally narrate a meme or something. It is a meme. I did not say this is not my original content. I have actively stolen this. This was a meme. I saw this meme like years ago on fucking Instagram. I have never been able to forget about it ever since. Vampires made it 2012. What if because this economy it was so easy to get money back then? It was so easy to exploit for people. I don't know what I'm saying. Because they're blood-sucking leeches, so it's basically a social critic. I mean, also, like, come on now. It makes sense, though, right? Like, how are you not rich like, you've been around for, like, thousands of years and you're not rich? Come on, make it make sense. You are judging. So easy to rob and cheat back then and let it sit and increase in value. Yeah. Basically. I feel like humans have this whole thing where it's like, we have limited time, right? the thing with being immortal or being a vampire, let's say, it's like um because we are humans and or well you guys are um humans have a thing where because humans know that they have limited time, they don't have forever on this earth. They only have a limited time to make a difference, make a leave an impression on the world, or do something great for themselves, right? Or and like enjoy life. Limited time to enjoy life and make the most of it. Which is why I feel like a lot of people are grateful for what they have because um crying kitty no my nose is just but yeah, it's like limited time on earth, so we learn to enjoy things. However, if you're immortal, you like lose the motivation to enjoy life. I can definitely see how a vampire can go broke because eventually you start losing the motivation to do anything because we have the motivation because we have 10K in 1919 would have been, imagine accumulating that in like 1854. Right! Immortality and humans don't go well together because the only thing that keeps them alive is curiosity and being immortal. You can experience everything, and once you do that, you're left with. Yeah, and it's also just like, the motivation to make something out of your life can disappears because, it's like when you're immortal, you no longer have limited time to enjoy things. So you're just kind of sitting around, you're like, well, like, I've got time. As nice as that sounds, at some point it gets painful. Either way, though, I'd rather be bored out of my goddamn mind. So, this is like a genuine thing. Painting, enjoy things. That is true. I mean, immortality has its own perks. Like, you get unlimited time to learn things. And with time, your value kind of just starts growing. Like, you just become rich. With inflation and stuff. I don't. Inflation is not the right word probably, but whatever. But what I'm saying is, yeah, this is something I genuinely want to do. I don't. I want the moment. So I want to lock my body as a 24-year-old. I turn 24. I do some shit to myself, turn immortal, and just stay physically 24 forever. Because one of the main things I'm scared of, like, in general, is growing old physically. Immortality is something I wouldn't want. I'd be painful to lose mortal loved ones and never meet them on the other side. If I was immortal, I'd be pissed if my face up got discontinued. Yeah, that's another thing about immortality. You have to watch your loved ones die. So in the end, you're kind of left alone. Even if you don't want to be, you have no one to go to. Because everyone is dead. You can you can see immense pain and misery through wars, famines, whatever crisis the world might be going through. We go through that anyway before we die. That is true. That is true. That is true. Yeah. 24, lock body, and as a 24-year-old, never die. Me wondering Ben's age. You will never know. I used to be open about it. I'm not so much. People can make speculations. I won't confirm or deny though. Also, if I die, I can't have pizza anymore. All future arguments are now void. That is true. I can get pizza tomorrow. I I miss pizza. I miss pizza very much. Oh, aging, I get it. I don't want to live long enough to become an old person that I can nerf you. So my blood family's got hereditary health issues, especially when they reach 60%. Do not want that. I understand. Like, I am terrified of growing old physically. Like, old as in, like, senior citizen old. Um, I don't want to have to deal with it. Like, I don't want to be alive hooked up to machines. I don't want to be alive just depending on medication. Like, if I have no one in my family at that point that I care about, because I know by the time I reach that age, I know my grandparents aren't gonna be around. I will have a little sister, but she fucking hates me, so whatever. She's probably gonna go out live her own life, whatever. Um, like a little sister as in my cousin's sister. Um, my older sister's like 3 years older than me. She will probably try her best to live. However, I cannot deal with the idea of growing old. It's cowardly, but I just no. Do it. I miss pizza too, so I understand that if you've got the opportunity to enjoy something. So true. I miss pizza so bad. Pizza, my beloved. Pizza is like that one food that like I don't like. It won't matter what mood I'm in. If you hand me pizza, I will eat it. Like I don't ever need to be in a specific mood for pizza. I fucking love it so much. Pizza is great. I love pizza. Speaking of food, actually, I'm very hungry. It's not cowardly, it's valid. I know several other people that are the same fear. Mm-hmm. Thank you. But yeah, speaking of food, I am getting extremely hungry. And we've been catching up and talking for 3 hours now. I'm getting tired as well. I would like to eat something before I go to bed. Um, so I think I might wrap it up here. Let me see if I can rate anyone. If there's anyone worth my raid. Oh! Wait, oh god, I have to choose now. Do you guys want to watch Stardew Valley or Raven's Watch? Actually, you know what? Let's do Stardew Valley. We're gonna watch Stardew Valley. This is a new person that I met, by the way, new acquaintance. So we are going to go and we're going to support them. Another VA. I've met a lot of new people as of late. I'm very happy about it. Hold on. Raid. This is our raid message. Oh, this is only for Twitch, by the way. I'll see if I can raid anyone on YouTube. This is a raid message. Be sure to be nice. This is a new person. Don't embarrass me. I know you guys love me. I love you guys too, but also no, this is very popular after all. Hi, Oro. I was just wrapping up. Strive to embarrass you. Please don't. But yes, we will be slash raid. We will be raiding Luna. Is another VA. Very cool, very nice. Very talented. Let's show them some support. Okay. So raid has been created. Bye bye everyone on Twitch. Thank you for being here. See you guys next stream, okay? We're gonna put kid at the back. The kid at the back. Bye bye. Okay. Luna has been raided. Let me unmute the stream. And on YouTube, let me see. Restore chat. Thank you for the stream. Goodbye. Thank you for the stream. No problem. You get restfully. I'm happy you got to spend time. I'm happy you all got to drop by too. I missed you guys. Thank you for dropping by, and I'll see you guys next stream, okay? Let me see who I can redirect to on YouTube. Gateway is streaming. Let's see if anyone else is streaming. Is anyone else streaming? No, Gateway is the only one. So let's read into Gateway. He's drawing and gaming. Very nice. Bye bye. I'm gonna miss y'all. Well, there's always next stream. We'll see you guys next stream, okay? Bye bye. Thank you for being here.